Good morning. I'm here with Ryan Marriner from Clearwater Finance. He is a current client of VA Platinum, and we're just here having a quick chat about his business and how VA Platinum has helped him in his business. So, tell me, Ryan, a bit about your business and Clearwater Finance.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, my business was established in June 2023. So trading for just over 12 months. We're going very well. And I was at the juncture where I'm a sole operator. Wanted to find ways that I could improve business to get some time back. Being a small enterprise, and as most brokers know, you're working 7 days a week, and long hours.
Yeah.
So I was trying to look at ways that I could improve some of the systems within my business and find ways that I could, help better serve my customers. So we approached VA Platinum in May, and they put us through the process to be able to get a virtual assistant. Look, been trading now for coming up to 14 months, and it's been exceptional. So we put the VA on just before Easter. We had the 3-month probation expire just the other week, and it's been phenomenal how that's changed things for me.
Great.
Yeah.
And how did you find our process? I know that we go out to the market, we got you a green VA, and she's doing really well. How did you find our process in terms of finding you that person?
Yeah, look, it was really good because they would provide a couple of options for me. We could either get someone that was green or someone that was experienced. And then there was also the choice on whether they worked inside the VA Platinum facilities or they were able to work from home. So look, being a broker and taking this first step into hiring an employee, I was very careful and particular about privacy and making sure that data was secure because paramount in this changing world. So by being able to get somebody to work inside the building, which gave me more comfort, and because they're working remotely, I also wanted to know that they're getting support as well because we saw what happened with COVID where people were getting isolated and left alone. So the model that you had where they could work in the office, still have support to help build in, was great. And look, even though they were green, Larry's my assistant. Fantastic. She's had a lot of life experiences, and there was also, some very good candidates that were put up, and through the interview process, we were able to find out who we were better suited to, personality-wise.
Yeah, I think she's a really good fit for Ryan. She's a bit more mature, and she did really well in her first 3 months by staying back and trying to learn more while she's learning. So she was putting a bit more overtime in and all that kind of stuff. In terms of just say, your time, how much has that given back to you having a VA?
Yeah, look, that's a great question. I was just talking to somebody earlier about that. Look, when I went through the process, my goal was if I could get a VA that could take 22 days of work off me. That's effectively 40% of my workload gone. That just frees me up to be able to either work some less hours. I mean, look, it is still a 7-day business, but it gave me some flexibility during the week so that I can go out and do BD roles and just start working on the business. But the reality is, after just over 3 months, she's probably doing 50 to 60% of that admin work for me now, which has just been mind-blowing in how much time that's freed up for me to be able to start working on the business. And we all know that when we're working through our pipelines, it can take 2 to 3 months for that to flow on. So I can really see the fruits of that coming through.
Yeah. So in terms of freedom, obviously you have, a wife and 2 kids, and you don't want to be working long hours. Has that given you some freedom back into being with your children and being able to go to things for them?
Yeah, look, and that was what drew me to the industry in the first place, being able to, pick your hours, work from home, have some flexibility. So now I can do a little bit more of that. My kids are getting older and the demands are in different areas, but no, look, it's great, and it gives me the ability to start attending more functions and doing more networking, not just for the business, but within, the broking industry as well, to try and expand the footprint and, things like that, of being able to be more active in the local Chamber of Commerce, which again, that helps to build.
And your BNI groups and stuff, which you do very well as well, and doing all of that. But in terms of, I don't want to ask for money, but in terms of your settlement and stuff like that, has that given you more, what do you think, having a VA around, has that, have you increased in the number of lodgements, and that kind of thing?
Yeah, look, because I had to invest the time in the VA at the beginning,
Yeah.
there was that little fall down on being able to search for work. But the lodgements and settlements has been the same, if not a slight uptick.
Okay.
But what it has allowed me to do is to start divesting my business a little bit. So things into asset and equipment finance,
Right.
commercial. Look, the VA, if I can get to look after one area first, which is the residential, that allows me to spend that time. And really that's where I've been investing my time in the other pillars of finance to help provide diversity of income. And it's brought on more businesses and more clients as a result of that. So again, I think that's where doing that groundwork now is really going to pay off. Absolutely.
Yeah. Apart from that, will you, and one fun question, will you go and see your VA in possibly the near future, going up to Cebu? We hope to see you there.
I would very much love to. I mean, I'm not a very well-travelled person, so I would love to get up there and meet Larry. We're on Teams meetings several times a day.
Yeah.
Again, I believe in that interaction, not to be overbearing, because she's an adult as well, and I've got confidence that she can manage her time and get the task done.
Yeah.
But again, for that personal touch, I would love to. Whether it's this year, probably unlikely. Let's get into a second year of business and then
take the family there.
Correct.
She is an extension of your business. Having that Teams every day is very important. I think people that do invest the time in the VA and having that interaction every day really brings out them as well as being a good hard worker and trying to do things for your business. I do thank you, Ryan, today for spending a few minutes with me, talking about how he found his experience with us and giving him some time, money and freedom back in his business too. Thank you.